A Milwaukee man charged with making terrorist threats is headed to a state mental hospital again. For the second time in a year and a half, a Waukesha County judge declares Timothy Hoeller not competent to stand trial. Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson shows you the highly unusual public hearing over a criminal defendant's mental health.
He displayed signs of mania.
This kind of evidence.
And digressed into fairly irrational and oftentimes irrelevant tangents.
Is typically presented outside of public view.
It is my opinion that he is incompetent at this time.
But Timothy Hoeller is not your typical criminal defendant.
I'd like my records from life stance entered in. I'd like them to be reviewed.
The court's not accepting Mr. Holler's statements.
He's a 63-year-old engineer and former adjunct professor with 2 master's degrees.
He's clearly a very intelligent individual.
And a severe case of bipolar disorder.
Is he a threat to others?
At this time, I don't have an opinion about that.
In February 2022, prosecutors charged him with making terrorist threats against his former employer, Carroll University, when he wrote about a possible campus shooting.
In this case,
on Friday, Waukesha County Judge Michael Boren suspended the case and ordered Hoeller be committed to a state mental hospital for competency treatment.
He's asked me once again to implore this court not to have him inpatient. He's been there, done that.
If that sounds familiar, it's his second involuntary commitment since the charges were filed.
Right now, we're just kind of spinning our wheels here. We're not going anywhere. I can't go to trial.
Former Waukesha County DA Paul Bucher is Hoeller's court-appointed lawyer.
Physically present.
I can't hear too many at one time.
He asked if Hoeller could be treated as an outpatient rather than going to Mendota.
He promises he will take his medication.
But for the second time in 19 months,
Mr. Hoeller is remanded to the custody of the department.
What's happening?
Timothy Hoeller is back in custody, waiting for a bed to open up at Mendota. The last time Tim Hoeller was committed by this court, the court also ordered him to receive medication involuntarily. This time, he was committed to Mendota State Mental Hospital without a medication order. The court says if it's deemed necessary by his doctors, they'll hold another hearing. Outside the Waukesha County Courthouse, Brian Polson, Fox 6 Investigators.
The Department of Health Services tells Fox 6 there is currently a backlog of 146 men waiting for an inpatient bed at Mendota. So he'll be held in the Waukesha County Jail until a bed opens up.